Well, I'm excited to report some great music is going to be crossing the border starting today. Welcome back to Get Connected. I'm your host, Conn Jackson. My favorite Canadian singer by far is Nelly Furtado, and she's out with her brand new album. I've been listening to it nonstop, Nelly, and I gotta tell you, I love the song Circles.
Yay! Do you know the story behind that song?
Share it, please share it.
It's produced by this fantastic singer in this great American band called Passion Pit. The singer, we worked on that song together. We wrote it together and he produced it. So I love that song because I love my indie rock and they're one of the greatest indie rock bands in America. So I'm glad you like that song.
Well, I certainly do, and it's so nice to see that the Americans and Canadians are working so well together.
Yeah, I got a lot of Americans on the album. I got Rodney Darkchild Jerkins, he did a bunch of tracks, and Salam Remy, and Bob Rock's Canadian. Tiesto, he's Dutch. Kenyan Boy Squire, they're definitely Kenyan, and they sing in Swahili on the album. So it's a really eclectic album as usual, and I had a lot of fun making it and writing it. I really blood, sweat, and tears went into it, but the joy is what's left over. So I'm glad people can feel, that joy when they listen to it.
Well, certainly one cool global collaboration. I love this album and the different sounds. But I read in Rolling Stones that this particular album took you about 3 years to put together. What took so long?
I don't know. I think I just wanted to really live it out. I just had to live it out. And, I write my songs from a place of, it's almost like I write about my transgressions. So I had to collect those, And, the last album I did was Me Plan, but that was in Spanish. So this is 6 years since my last English release, so I had a lot to say.
Well, Nelly, not to put you on the spot, but let's talk about one of those transgressions so when we hear the song, we might go, ooh.
Okay. There's a song called High Life, and, when I wrote the song, I thought it was about, typical, telling the story of a midlife crisis about maybe, the young man that went to law school because his parents wanted him to go or something like that. But really, I realized it's about me, and on tour, on the Loose tour, I had this one concert where I was completely burnt out, and I hit the stage in tears, and it just hit me that I needed to kind of slow down a little and take a break, and that's why I took a break after the Loose tour. And it's kind of about the difference between seeing success as some kind of destination and seeing it as a journey, and I think that's a learned behavior, because we grow up dreaming a lot, don't we? And we don't realize that your dreams coming true don't exactly equal happiness per se, and that happiness is much more about balance and loving yourself. So there's one.
I'm just curious, when you're at home cranking up the music, which one does your daughter love to dance to the most?
I crank the music. I would say her initial gut reaction was most instant to my new single, Parking Lot, which the music video just came out today, and it's a really fun song. It's got a great kick drum, and it's super simple, and it's really just about hanging out in the parking lot when I was a teenager. I grew up in a small town, and you'd party in the parking lot till the cops came, and then you'd move to the next parking lot. So that song is about that, but that's the one that's out now.
Well, I certainly can relate to those days back in high school, hanging out in the parking lot. And we've got about 30 seconds, Nelly. Congratulations on the album, and given your tremendous success, what advice would you give to others following their dreams?
Oh my God, if you want to be a musician, I think you have to write songs and play instruments to get your chops up and just kind of be around as many musicians as possible. That's the advice I give. I have my own label called Nelstar, and I tell the same thing to the artists on the label. So and just, follow your heart more than anything.
Well, I must say, we are so glad that you followed your heart. We've got a brand new album to enjoy. Congratulations and continued success.
Nice speaking with you.